Okay, time for another review from GuitarTrainingTalk.com. This time it's going to be a book CD combination, and I'm holding it right up front right now, and it's called Shred Guitar, a complete system for the rock improviser, and the author is Paul Hansen. The good thing about this book is that it's not your typical shred guitar book, which is really good because most of them basically just have some classical type training exercises or just technical stuff in general, and don't have much musical pieces to them. And that's why this one is completely different, and this one is really good, and you will really like it. Biggest difference in this one is it has 10 different jam tracks in it. He goes through each of the modal sounds, so if you're not familiar with modes already, you'll have a little trouble on kind of understanding what's going on. You'll love the tracks and the solos and the rhythms on it, but you'll have a little bit of a hard time understanding what is going on from a theory level. But he's got a jam session on Dorian sounds, one on Phrygian sounds. He also has a slow blues, straight eighth blues, one on the Lydian sound, a jam track on the major pentatonic and Mixolydian sounds, a progression track on natural minor, 12-bar blues, a blues boogie shuffle, and some more major sounds. Now, another great thing about this particular book is in the back of it, it has a practical guide to harmony and theory for the rock guitar player, and it is excellent because it's something if you want to progress in your career as a guitar player, you really ought to study this stuff and get to know it. It does help, believe it or not. It's got all your major scale fingering patterns, all your major tonic, minor pentatonic scales. It's also got all of your 3-note per string scale patterns, which is what the shred players mainly use. It is well diagrammed in here. I'm going to show you a picture in just a second here. It's got some theory on the modes. If you want to start studying the modes, this has the theories on it, but it's also got, if you can see this, it's tabbed out your traditional major scale fingering or pentatonic scale fingering patterns. Then right after that, it goes into your 3-note per string scale patterns, so you can kind of compare them. It's good to learn both, but the book is well written and well diagrammed, easy to follow. Another great thing about this book, it has the rhythms and the leads both tabbed out, or lead phrases. I'm going to give you another example here. For example, this one is on the Lydian sounds. I don't know how well you can see it, but the rhythm is tabbed out, and then what he does, he will explain what is going on and why he chooses the scales to play over these rhythms, which is going to be very helpful in you understanding what is going on, and so you can make up your own music and practice over the rhythms itself. Then he gives a lot of lead phrase examples. Some of them he'll just use scale patterns, some of them he'll use arpeggios, and some of them he'll use pentatonic riffs over the same rhythms to give you an idea how to solo in each different style. And he does that with each track, over the Dorian, over the blues, over the natural minor. You'll get a feel for how to use arpeggios, how to use fast picking, how to just use arpeggios, all different styles of phrases over each one, and he explains why that particular phrase or scale sounds well over that progression. So it's a really good learning process, plus the rhythms and the leads phrases are, as usual, when I recommend something, they're excellent. I mean, the stuff that you'd want to learn, stuff that you want to use in your own playing, and just a really great book. If you recognize the author of the book, Shred Guitar by Paul Hansen, he is also in one of my other video reviews of hard rock solos for guitar. Same guy. I wish he put out a lot of other products, but these are the only two I've been able to find because I would buy them all. So he also has a good section on the back here on chord extensions, like the add 9 chords, suspended chords, minor 11th chords, the stuff you would use in rock playing or shred playing in general. So you get the best of both worlds. You get 10 excellent jam sessions to learn and practice from, a lot of lead phrases, and in the back of the book you get your theory of all your scale patterns, your chord theory, some chord forms, some odd type scales, everything that's relating to contemporary rock guitar. So I highly recommend this book. Check it out. It's not for the beginner, basically. It's for the intermediate player, somebody who's been playing a while, wants to really progress in their playing and learn how to solo in this style. But you'll also get a kick out of playing the rhythm tracks because they're great rhythm tracks. So once again, it is Shred Guitar, a complete system for the rock improviser by Paul Hansen. One note from my website, I've now got a lot of audio reviews, streaming audio reviews of products up there. I found it's a lot easier for me to do that than to produce a video and make sure the video uploads correctly and plays correctly. It can be quite a challenge if anybody has done it. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to have a lot of streaming audio reviews coming up on my website every day now. So keep checking back there at guitartrainingtalk.com. I'll try to keep it coming. The videos are going to be a little bit slower, but you're going to see a lot of streaming audio reviews now at guitartrainingtalk.com. In the meantime, keep practicing and get a hold of some of these products that I recommend because you won't regret it.